now we're going to hear from two of our faith leaders here in the Metro Atlanta community. I'd like to welcome Reverend McDonald. He's the pastor of the First Iconium Baptist Church. Thank you.
Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., I am sure, would be in solidarity with our immigrant brothers and sisters. He would stand side by side with them. He would march with them. He would even be willing to commit acts of civil disobedience with them. Because we understand what discrimination is all about. And at the end of the day, these proposed immigration laws are about discrimination. Discrimination against those whom, according to our Holy Writ, says to welcome the stranger. It's ironic to me that many of these legislators who attend churches and other faith communities on Sundays, Fridays, and Saturdays will profess one thing on Sunday and vote another way on Monday. That kind of hypocrisy only hurts our state. It only hurts what we're trying to build, as Dr. King referred to, as the beloved community. The tent is big enough for everybody. And Georgia does not need to be leading the way in some of the most draconian pieces of legislation ever introduced in any General Assembly. It seems that we're even trying to outdo Arizona in how mean we can be. I would hope that these legislators would search their conscience, particularly those who are people of faith. Many of these 23,000 who signed the petitions are people of faith who understand that we are to welcome our brothers and our sisters. It makes our state strong. It makes our municipalities strong. It makes our nation stronger. We are a people of many nations, of many faiths, of many cultures. And that does not make us weaker. That, in fact, makes us stronger. And we would hope that Georgia would start leading the nation and producing the kind of legislation that welcomes all who want to build up our economy and not cause our economy to rest in peace, to kill it and to cause it to bleed every day, every week, and every month. I believe that the civil rights issue of immigration, and that is exactly what it is. In fact, I refer to it as the civil rights issue of the 21st century. We have to address this issue, but we have to address it with compassion. We have to address it as people who want to see our nation live up to its creed, live up to its Constitution, live up to its Declaration of Independence. Don't say, bring me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to be free, if you don't mean it. America, we are a great nation. And I believe that if we are to honor Dr. King and the civil rights movement and all of those white, black, and brown, and yellow who fought in that civil rights movement of all faiths, of all persuasion, then we must take up this issue so that we, the citizens of Georgia, do not become the laughing stock of the world. We are better people than this. We are a better state than this. We are better citizens than this. And we need to make sure that our elected officials understand who we are, why we take the position that we take, and why we stand in solidarity with our immigrant brothers and sisters. Because if we don't stand in solidarity with them today, believe me, how our nation is moving, they'll be coming after you and me tomorrow. Civil rights is an issue that we must address, and immigration is a civil rights